Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Hey Brad, excited I got the base for this, but haven't played it yet. Yep, so we're going to be playing the last mission of the base today, which is called Unspeakable Horror. So we'll be playing that one. And that will mean I have played every episode of Season 1. It didn't say I won, it said I played. So then we'll move on to Season 2 and see how that stuff goes. I have everything, and yes, I did back the latest crowdfunding campaign to get everything else. So that is expected. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to my patrons. It's this way. Subscribers, and if you're neither just coming in, thank you and welcome as well. So today we're going to be playing episode 6 of Season 1. I'm sure everyone who has this game has played this, except me. So this will be my first go at it, and I might have some questions. I do like this game. The one thing I was thinking about recently and talking to someone else was that Command does not shy away of giving you options. And when I say options, I mean, like, of course they're going to throw 10 billion minis at you, but with that, they give you variety. As much as they can, by the way, but they give you the variety. They give you lost episodes, tons of investigators that are not the same investigators that are part of Arkham, Eldritch, all that other stuff. No, I did not get the giant Godzilla. I do not want the giant Godzilla. I don't even have the giant Cthulhu. I do not want the giant Cthulhu. I think it's just more, I want story content more than a bunch of minis. And so they've given a lot. Hey, Kate. Hey, Steph. How's it going? So they've given a lot of options to you in terms of investigators, great old ones to play against, monsters to fight, episodes to play, and you can't be mad at them for it. You can't be mad at them for it. I'm not going to paint the giant Cthulhu. I think I saw the giant Cthulhu. Colin and Barrett have it, and they traded off between each other. And I've seen that thing. I don't want that thing in this house. No. And I've told them, if you send it to me, I will throw it away. So if you're tired of having it, send it to me and I will be more than happy to give it to the dumpster. That thing is way too ungodly. It's like, imagine owning that, the Godzilla one, and the Galactus one. It's too much. Anyway, I have some bling out that's going to be in this game, and the bling out's by Board Game Wow, Board Game Wow. The link is in the description if you want to see what that's going to look like. But this game will be blinged out with some really cool stuff. And what was interesting is that when I looked at what was there, he gave me a black light. I got a black light that came that makes some of these things glow in the dark. So if you ever play in a dark setting, this works. I tried it out. It works. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a game I have not pulled the trigger on yet. I love all things Cthulhu, but still not sure if I will like this one. BBN Sports Replay, I agree with you. I think that this is one of those hit or miss games for people. It's either you will like it or you will hate it. There is no in between. Fortunately for me, I like it, but I completely understand people who say they can't stand it. There are no longer miniatures but statues. Exactly. So as we're talking, I'm going to turn on the bling. Oh yes, turn on the bling. And ooh, why does it look like that? Let's see, can I get it? Does it go this way? Yep, that's the way it goes. So I am turning on the bling on the table so that when we go down to the table, you can enjoy the turned on bling. So put that over there, and then this one I gotta turn on. Yep, there's electricity to this stuff, people. Electricity and power. Okay, let's go ahead and get down to the table so you can see the bling out stuff for this. And remember, all the bling that you see on the table comes from Board Game Wow, which is in the link in the description. He's done all of the upgrade bling for seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. He hasn't done the lost episodes yet, and I don't think he's done the new stuff that's come out yet until it delivers. So let's get down. Okay. All right. Cool, right? Yeah, cool stuff. These are portals. These are portal things that are cool, that glow as you play. So the red one doesn't shine as bright as I would hope, but it's there. It's shining. You see it shining as stuff's going on. The thing I was talking about is that these little moon tokens that you see here, so if you get the game without the bling, they're just cardboard tokens. But on these ones, they glow in the dark. So if you just hit them with a black light like he gave me for a little while and then you turn it off, when you turn off the lights, they'll glow in the dark. So the moon tokens glow in the dark. How about that? And it's the same thing for the observatory, is that if you hit the observatory a little bit, and then you cut it off, the observatory light glows in the dark. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, it's cool bling for your bling needs and good stuff. Let's get into talking about this episode. We'll talk about the setup and then we'll get into it. Hey, Gopher Tortoise. Hi, everyone. Taking a break from 7th Continent to eat dinner. Hope you are enjoying 7th Continent. I hear a lot of people love it. All right, let's take a look. So this is our setup for season 1, episode 6, Unspeakable Hour. And so we've got this moon phase thing that will be following the gates that are there that are aglow. Our starting space, the moonlight tokens that I showed you glow in the dark. Stairs, we got cultists, ghouls, and fire vampires, which is great. A label for the observatory dome. And then this is the observatory. And then this is just the area that's there, right? So that's already been set up on the table already for what you need. So a creepy research station. Sounds legit. Mirrors everywhere. That doesn't explain why the moon is changing phases every few minutes. Cultist doing their dumb thing. But if we can direct moonlight into the dome using the mirrors, yeah, it should work. So we have to adjust the mirrors. So move a moonlight, which are the mirrors, so the moonlight tokens that are not in shadow. This is an interesting one that it says. Yeah, this was an interesting one that it says, and maybe people who know the rules well, because I'm reading this a different way than others might. So it says, adjust mirrors. Move a moonlight not in shadow token within one space of you to another space within one space of you. To me, that means that I can, if let's say there's a moon token in one space and I am in an adjacent space, I can then, use an action to adjust the mirror to move that moonlight token to the other side of me, not in my space. That's how I'm understanding it. But if you read that differently, let me know. Hey, Vampire Cave Gaming. Yeah, sounds right to you? Gotcha. Moon magic at Observatory Dome. Advance the moon one phase. So I can move to the Observatory Dome, which is here, and use an action to advance the moon one phase, which is pretty cool. Then this is kind of where the moon's phases are that we'll be going, right? So as they adjust, they have different abilities. So there's between full moon, first quarter, new moon, last quarter, as it goes in the cyclical stuff. So to disrupt the ritual, have all three mirrors tokens on the observatory dome during a full moon. And when the elder advances, advance the moon phase one phase. So that's how we advance the phases and how it moves around. Cool. Yeah. And I think it doesn't really tell you where it starts, does it? Did I miss that? It didn't tell me like where the token started, but I do know where the token starts based on the bling that says that it's supposed to start on full moon. So that's where it's supposed to start, but it doesn't really tell you on here, which is weird. It's very weird. Yeah. So that is our stuff that we got to deal with. This is the bling for that. This is the bling for that you have, which it has full moon, and then when you turn it, it'll turn to first quarter, new moon, last quarter, and then bada bing back to full moon. So that's kind of that's how we're going to track it. The enemies that come with this episode are going to be ghouls and fire vampires. So ghouls have 2 health, fire vampires a lot more. My old gaming buddy and I made it through all of season 1 and 2. Good luck to you. You got this, Derek. I'm going to try my very best. So they're going to roll 2 green and 1 black when they attack. If attacked but not destroyed, summon another ghoul in the space. Yuck. And then 1 green, 2 blacks. When it attacks, when it attacks, first place a fire token in its space. Cool. That looks fun. Our great old one that we will be facing off against is going to be the Black Goat of the Woods. That's why he's the goat. The goat! So this is who we're going to be taking on. No, I didn't paint him. Get over it. When the Black Goat advances, summon 1 Dark Young into your space. Deal 1 wound to each figure in your space. Really? Okay, so this thing's going to be tough. I've never played him before. This was day 1 I opened the Black Goat's box, so why not? And these are his minions. So Cultists, of course. What game is without Cultists? And their Cultists praise the 1,000 Young, and they rolled 2 greens, 2 health. And then Dark Young has 3 health, and it says, if wounded but not destroyed, summon another Dark Young into your space. Oh dear God, I picked the wrong great old one. All right, that's what we're gonna be dealing with. Happy, fun times. Okay, we are starting here. Our starting investigators are gonna be Mary. And Mary has, don't worry about me, it's just a flesh wound. I like Mary. Mary has roll with it. Whenever you are wounded, you and investigators in your space heal 1 stress. Marksman, shoot somebody 1 space away. Swiftness, when you run, you may move 1 additional space. And then we're having Luke, vengeance belongs to the Lord. So Luke's about to beat him with the Bible. He has smite evil. You may ignore monster abilities. So Luke's great against Dark Young and ghouls because the abilities mean nothing. And when making any roll, you may count 1 Elder Sign as a success. And then he has toughness. You have 1 free reroll when attacking or rolling for fire. So fun stuff. However, our investigators are prone to episodes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes that they can have per per game before it becomes an issue. Mary's episode will be, don't be pyromaniac, don't be pyromaniac. Hypochondria. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. Don't count wounds on companions. So that's Mary's thing. And then Luke's problem is psychotic outbreaks. So Luke, that makes sense for a priest. Luke has psychotic outbreaks. Move to the nearest space with at least 1 figure. If your space has other figures, do not move. Then deal 2 wounds to all other figures in your space. So Mary and him cannot stay together. Gotcha. So that's going to be his beef. Really don't really care about their pictures once they're there, just their names and what they can do. All right, so the rest are removed. We start here, and we are ready to party. So Mary's going to go first, and she is, remember, we get 3 actions. So our actions could be the run, attack, rest, trade, or use any of the episode actions. So Mary's going to go first, and she is going to shoot. So she's going to roll 3 black dice, because that's what you got to roll when it happens, and she's shooting from here into that adjacent location. And we're going to shoot. He's going to summon another ghoul if it doesn't die. He's going to have to go in and kill the ghoul, right? Maybe he should go first. Go in, try to kill the ghoul, and then shoot. Yeah, because he could ignore the ghoul's ability. You ignore monster abilities. So he's going to go first. Luke's going to go first. He's going to use 1 action to move. And usually you can move up to 3 spaces, pulling people with you as you go, which might not be a bad thing. Actually might not be bad. Because I could do 1, 2... and then start beating on people. And then my other 2 actions to just start beating on people and going crazy. I think I like that idea. That idea makes me happy. So I'm going to move here. 1, 2. Boom. And then that's his first action. His second action, he's just going to start swinging. So here we go. I got that. I got that. And I got that. So Luke says, as Arcane Mastery, when making any rolls, you may count 1 Elder Sign, which I do as a success. So that's 1, 2, 3, which is enough to kill the ghoul. The ghoul is dead. No more summoning for you. And I get 2 crazy. So 1, 2. So he's got 2 crazy there. And then I might be able, if I can get 2 more, so then my last action is going to be the attack. I might be able to kill both of them. Here's to rolling terribly. Come on. Oh, I almost knocked over the dice tray. Here's to rolling almost terribly. Yes! 1, 2, 3, which is enough to kill you. Then we do 1, 2. Oh no, I went insane. So, and I upgrade. So move to the nearest space with at least 1 figure. If your space has another figure, do not move. Then deal 2 wounds to all figures in your space. Bye. Kill you. Cleared it. Yes. That's his Arcane Mastery. Why? 1 Elder Sign or all Elder Signs? It says you may count 1. This one is 1, and you have to wait until you get upgrade to Arcane Mastery, where it says instead you may count any number as successes, which is his upgrade. However, because of that, we get to upgrade, and I want to roll some green dice, so I'm going to do Smite Evil instead, because it says you gain 2 green dice when attacking monsters. And I think that's just what he's going to do best. So, yeah. The Arcane Mastery and that will pair very well together. Luke's actually pretty cool. So that was his 3rd action, which did all of that, and he's done. So when he's finished, we'll pull out the book of how things roll. We're going to draw a Mythos card. So we grab the Mythos cards, give them a good old shuffle. Not bad, not bad. That was actually a really good turn for him. Okay. So our Mythos card will draw us that one, and let's take a Luke. They blot out the sun. I mean, the moon. Our arrows will blot out the sun. Any moonlight tokens that have enemies within 1 space of them, turn them into their shadow tokens. That's every single one. That is probably the worst thing ever. So flip, flip, flip. Awesome sauce. I didn't want to move them anyway with her on her turn. So any moonlight tokens that have enemies within 1 space of them turn into shadow. Unfortunate. And it has one of the summon signs, so we'll just put that there because our discard will be over here somewhere. So we'll put that there where I can reach it. All right. Then after we finish that, we go to the investigator fight. Is my space empty? Well, now it is. So let's go ahead and shuffle this and draw an investigate card. There we go. Pull 1, and what are we dealing with? Oop. There it says. A few hours ago, we got a strange package containing knives and a mask. Did you send it? You may take 2 stress to claim either the physicist or the almanac. So the almanac, when performing an adjust mirrors action, you may move a shadow token instead. Ooh. While you have her gain 1 level of arcane mastery. Damn it! I want both. But the shadow one seems to make more sense. Is she called Dora? Okay. This would be cool because it would give me the successes, but we're in shadow right now, so this seems to be what we want. So I'm going to take the almanac and slide that bad boy right in there. So we're going to use the almanac. Then we're going to resolve end of turn. So any fire, no fire on me. Check the Mythos discard pile. If there are 3 of those, we advance the Elder one. Check the Elder summoning. Check any end of turn effects. And that is that. And then we're done. All right, cool. So now it's Mary's turn. Mary's not thrilled with what has transpired. Crap. What do we do? What do we do? I can go here, or he could just advance it normally. 2 shadow tokens are going to get moved to Moonlight soon. So she can do 1, 2, 3, and then start shooting. But if she doesn't kill that ghoul, it's going to spawn another ghoul. We could try to clear this area here and see what happens. So she can do 1, 2, shoot, and then move again. And I think that's the way to do 1, 2, and then she'll shoot at that guy. Nope. Nope. Yes, I will spend 1 stress to reroll this die. Does she have... Nope, that does not work for you. I'm going to do another stress to reroll this. You are killing me, game. Let's just keep it rolling. Come on! That's all I'm going to spend. That's all I'm going to spend. So I will take 1 crazy, and 1 damage will get put on Chuckles. Because I can only roll well once. So that was my first action to move, second action to shoot, third action to shoot again. Sure, you're dead. All right. That will end her turn. So then we go to draw the Mythos card. See what we're going to get. Mythos card. Ruh-roh. So the nearest ghoul moves 2 spaces towards you. Uh-oh. So the nearest ghoul's that guy. So he's going to move 1, 2. All right. And then we're going to summon a ghoul. And that ghoul goes into the red space. The red espacio, which is right there. All right. And it's another advancement that happens. Then we check end of turn effects. Am I on fire? No. We're all good, so we're ready to rinse and repeat. Well, you're in an unfortunate place, my friend, for our lovely Luke, who is going to do some work. Luke is going to attack this monster. He rolls these, plus these 2 for attacking monsters. And we're going to beat up that monster, and we get to ignore his monster ability. So that's 1, 2, 3 with 2 crazy. So 1, 2, bye. So that's that. Then he is going to move here. And then his last action is he's going to use the episode action to move a... Oh, it can't be. Oh, wait, I can do it. When performing an adjust mirrors action, you may move a shadow token instead. So we're going to adjust those mirrors with the last action to move it from here to there. Ha ha! And that ends his turn. Let's go ahead and pull. Not yet. Oh, I didn't do the discover card for her. You're right. I didn't do the discover card for her. Whoopsies. Brings hope for but a moment. If you have Arcane Mastery, you may claim the star alignment spell. I do not. She doesn't. Otherwise, discard this card, and you may move 1 Moonlight token 1 space. Ooh. All right. So I don't have Arcane Mastery. So for her, this will be discarded. But she can move 1 Moonlight token 1 space. She'll move it. Move a Moonlight token within 1 space of you. Yes. So does it say adjust mirrors, or let me read. Otherwise, discard this card and you may move 1 Moonlight token. Oh, it's only saying 1 space. So she'll move it here to her space. Hooah hooah. All right. Then his turn. Mythos. Each investigator within 1 space of any Moonlight token loses 2 sanity. Damn it. Okay. So, Each investigator within one space of any moonlight token loses 2 sands. So she well, you're up first, right? So let's do you first. You're gonna go 1, 2, hitting crazy mode. You'll upgrade arcane mastery, and then your crazy mode says that you're gonna move here and hit him for 2, which kills him. You will take 2, 1, 2, and that's it. And that's it. This is not a summon, so we'll turn that sideways and be good. And then after we do that, she is alone, so he is alone, so he will investigate. And he has ebony knives. A dagger with an opal in the hilt. You may take 2 stress to claim the ebony knife. When attacking during a new moon, ooh, yes, he will take that. And he'll take the 2 stress. So he'll take 2 stress, 1, 2, to claim those wonderful knives. He's getting some good stuff. He's getting some good stuff. Right? Yeah, because he was going first. He went crazy. Now he's going to get another die. So when he's attacking a monster, he'll get 2 for this, plus 1 for that, and the 3 dice, and now any number of elder signs are successes. All right. Cool. So we did the discover card for him. So that ends his turn. There's nothing else crazy going on. He's done. It is her turn. So her first action, and I need to get I'm going to quickly forget whose turn it is. I see that already. Let me find something I can use. Yeah, all that stuff's far away. So I'm going to use the damage tokens from from another game. So your turn's over. Just so I know. All right, so now it's her turn. Hey, ID Jester, how's it going? So her turn. She cannot move those tokens. So she's got a property prop. Problem though is that thing. Well, that thing is. It's not in this room. It's in that room. So she can shoot that guy. Yeah, because he's going to try to get those 2. So she's going to go up the stairs for 1 action, moving. And then her second action, because she hasn't gone quite crazy just yet. Instead, she is going to shoot the guy in the observatory dome. Game, you are pissing me off. And then her third action is going to be able to do that again. There you go, because that's all she rolls. All her actions is spending 2 actions to shoot 1 thing. All right, so we'll put that on there. She killed the guy. It took her 3 actions to do that. Great job, lady. Then she will draw a Mythos card. And there it is. Deal 1 wound to each Dark Young and place a fire token in its space. There's no Dark Young there, so no one cares. Summon a Dark Young in the blue portal. The one I just left. Oh, dear. So, Dark Young coming into the blue portal. Blam. So, he is summoned on the blue portal, and that goes there. Then, she is in a space by herself, so she will investigate. That's a word. And she pulls this out. So, Mask and Knives. You may either take 2 stress or discard the strange statue to claim the Night Astronomer. While you have him, gain 1 level in Brawling. I don't have 2 stress to give, so this card will be discarded. Unfortunately, she's down to 1 stress. All right. And she hasn't hit her crazy yet to heal up the full. Cool. Then we resolve the end of turn stuff. No fire, but we check the Mythos discard pile. There are 3 that are here. So If there are 3 there, advance the Elder One, apply Elder One episode card effects, then reshuffle the entire Mythos stack. So he will advance by 1. When he advances, summon 1 Dark Young into your space, deal 1 wound to each figure in that space. So Bablau, Shablowy, and she will take a damage. Then anything else? Advance this, and it says turn 2 Moonlight tokens into shadow tokens. All of them are shadow tokens. No one cares. Okay, cool. So we're at the first quarter. Okay. That should be all, and we need to reshuffle all of this back together. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It was going to be a fun, good, happy, joy time. What's great is that she's stuck between 2 of them. So if I need to help her, he needs to go there and spend a bunch of turns doing this crap to save her life. Good job. All right. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So we do that, we reset, Elder One isn't summoned, and we start back with Luke. I was gonna kill that thing, but now I can't. I have to go help her. Very slowly I have to help her because I need to be able to move that, and to me I can do 1, 2, 3, but then my next action would have to mean to move that token. Crap. And I can't move that last token either, because the only way in is that way to kill that thing. So I gotta go help her, and I'm only gonna have 1 action to do this. So 1, 2, 3, because if she dies, we lose the game. So that's that. I'm not ranged, sadly. So then we'll do 1. I wonder if I should... This could hurt her. It could hurt her. This could be bad. And his crazy would make another... No, he ignores monster abilities. So maybe she can kill him. This is a risk. I can't target more than 1 thing. I can only target... It says when you attack, you may target any number of targets. I need 1 more upgrade to be able to do that. So instead of hurting her, I'm going to just move 1 and then attack this creature. Okay, I'm attacking a monster. I rolled these, I rolled these 2, and I rolled this. So 1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 4 success, 5 success, blank. Pow, he's dead. He is good and dead. And it's not new moon yet, so I don't get to boost that even higher. Okay, that's all he's got. What are we working with, people? What are we working with? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Powerful in Moonlight. Each monster and cultist move 1 space towards the Moonlight token closest to them. So you will move here. You will move here. You'll move here. And then we're going to summon a ghoul on red and a fire vampire on yellow. That's the first. And we're no longer alone in our space, so he is going to attack us for this amount of pain. One, 2 successes. So 1, 2 damage. No crazies coming up, which would have been so great. And that ends your turn. All right. Crap. Oh, this one says whenever you're wounded, you and investigators in your space heal stress. So I should have healed stress when I got wounded. I honestly don't know what she can do. Because unless she can hit for 3, for 2 damage, which she hasn't been able to do, this might be a bad proposition. But I'm not trying to get her beat up. So let's go ahead and roll to shoot this guy. One, 2, and 2 crazy. So boom, boom, dead. One stop. It doesn't bleed over. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you if you have no wounds, heal all your stress. So I have 1 wound, so I take 1 stress. Okay, so that was my first action. I don't need another Dark Young summoning here. What to do? I can move here and spin this. With second action and third action, I could use the moon magic to advance this 1 space, which I think I probably should do. So I'm going to move here and then use the episode action to spin this to New Moon. Turn all Moonlight tokens into Shadow tokens. Okay, cool. And that is it. Shot, move, thingy, done. You are killing me, game. So I redrew the exact same cards I'm drawing now. Deal 1 wound to each Dark Young and place a fire token in its space. The fire token, I didn't get a chance to set these up for the bling, but I'm going to do that now. So you get to see some fire token bling. So we're going to put a fire token in my space. Oh, got to put the light in here. Then I could put the fire token. Oh, and then you close it down. There you go. There's a fire token in my space. It's glowing. Then summon a Dark Young in this space. Well, we know what he'll be doing on his turn. And that is the second one. And she gets the upgrade. Thank you. Instead, you heal all your stress. Gain 2 when making an attack on a target not in your space. That'll be great for marksman. She is alone, so let's draw. Can easily open doors and skulls. You may claim the crowbar when attacking a target in your space. Gain... If you have brawling, gain 2 instead. So this would be good for him as well, but she's got it. And we could trade later when we meet up, if we live that long. So she's got it. We're not advancing, it's just 2. And that will end her turn. Okay. Next round, his turn. So I'll just pop this off as we go. Well, he's got work. He's got work to do, so he's gonna do work. So he's going to get these. He's attacking a monster, so he's going to get 2. He's in the space, so you get 1. And he is going to attack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm so sad that this cannot be distributed, because then I would have killed them both in 1 action. So that kills 1. Second action, Let's do it again. I'm not moving. You only burn when you move. 1, 2. Crazy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, I'm going to have to spend some stress to reroll here. So I'm going to spend 1 stress. Let's reroll one of these. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, which is enough to kill you. I will take 1, 2. And then my last action is to move this here. Okay. Job's done. Yeah, job's done. So then that will end his turn. We got to draw this, which is probably going to be what I just shuffled. Good Lord, what is this? From the Book of Eben. Choose an investigator. If there are 3 or less Dark Young on the board, summon a Dark Young in their space. Otherwise, move the 2 nearest Dark Young to their space. Come on, man. Come on. Choose an investigator to get a Dark Young. He's going to get attacked and probably die. So, no. So it has to be her. Yuck. The problem is if she misses, we're screwed. Now, it is what it is. Okay. He is alone. We think he's alone now. So investigate. Well, don't miss. Thank you, Kate. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Genius, brilliance. So, someone sent these, and holding them is driving you a little mad. Lose 1 sanity for each of the following you have. Ebony knife, I do have that. Opal mask, don't have that. Gilded dagger, don't have that. Then you may claim the Moonlight manuscript. If you have the ebony knife, opal mask, and gilded dagger, you may discard this card to heal all health and stress from all investigators in your space, including you. So I'm going to take a sanity loss. And yeah, because I only have the ebony knife. Nope, neither. Okay. Cool. That's still 2. We're okay, so it's her turn. All right, well, let's try the Kate method of don't miss, and we're just gonna shoot this guy. So we got this. I think this is all we get. Oh nope, we got this too. We got an extra one. There we go. So let's I need to hit him for 3. If I do not, he's going to spawn another one. Yep. Sure. We might be losing this very quickly. Let's do it. 1, 2, I can't see the other one. Blank, and 3. Bait him. Alright, so he's dead. So that's my first action. Second action is going to be to use this. Last quarter, turn 2 shadow tokens into moonlight tokens. Yeah, and yeah. And then my third action is going to be to pull this bad boy right in here. Woohoo! So listen to Kate and pray to the elder gods. You got a point. So there we go. So we got 1 token in, 2 to go. And let's see what happens. Okay. Crap. All right, here we go. So, okay. Any moonlight tokens that have enemies within 1 space of them, turn them to shadow tokens. So you are not within 1 space. That's already in shadow, and that one stays in light, and that is the third. All right, we don't do that yet. We're going to investigate first. Investigation says, Gilded Dagger. When attacking during a full moon, deal 3. So, ebony knife, gilded dagger. A dagger, you may take 2 stress to claim it. I do not have the stress to take to claim said dagger, so that's gone. All right, and now we do this, which we're going to advance. Spawn one of these in my space. Deal 1 wound to each figure. And adjust the moon. Turn all shadow tokens into moonlight tokens. And then reshuffle all this good stuff. Yay! I remember a quote from a movie in 1983 before my time. The only winning move is to not play the game. That's from War Games with Matthew Broderick. I know that movie well. Yes, I'm old. Okay, that ended your turn. All right, you are up first, sir. So your first action, and you're going to gain a fire token, but actually your first action is going to be to rest. Heal 3. I can't. I got to go save her hide, don't I? Because if I... Oh, man. I don't know how to do this. There's different ways to do this. Being a cultist isn't the end of the world. If you play a specific Arkham Horror LCG cycle, that's a true statement. You actually win the game if you're a cultist. Sugarfoot. I think I have to go save her. 1, 2, 3, attack, and then rest. But it could go sideways. Let me rest first. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 1. Actually, let's get 2 stress back. First action. Second action, 1, 2, and third action is going to be to fight this guy. Ooh, this could be bad. This could be so bad. And I have a fire token on me, I know that. So I roll 1, 2, 3. Oh, this could be bad. I could give her 2 wounds and potentially die. YOLO. This is not new moon. This is we're in full moon. So I'm gonna gain 2 for attacking a monster and 1 for where I am. Holy biscuits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead. Cool. So I healed, I moved, I attacked, I'm done. So first pull. If you are in the same space as the black goat, it deals 1 wound to each other figure in the space. Otherwise, move 1 dark young 1 space towards you. All dark young are dead. Ha ha ha. Suck it. Then we will draw this. And this says telescope. The moon is moving much faster than it should be. You may claim the telescope or discard this card to immediately perform a free moon magic action at any space. You may discard this card when performing a moon magic action to advance the moon magic phase 1 additional space or any number of spaces if you have arcane mastery. I do have arcane mastery. This is perfect for him. We'll keep this. We'll keep that in the back pocket for right now. All right. That ends his turn. We drew a mythos card. We drew an investigation card. He's on fire. We need to roll for fire. So we're going to roll 1 die. And we got a crazy. And that's it. So fire token removed. Okay. No more fire. All right. So it's her turn. She is going to rest. 1, 2, 3, please. She is going to move. 1, 2, 3. She'll gain a fire token. And then her last action, she's going to move this bad boy right here. And that'll end her turn. Draw. Yep, this sounds about right. Each monster and cultist moves 1 space towards the moonlight token closest to them. Okay, so you're going to move here. You're going to move here. Again, that last one's going to suck. All right. And then we're going to summon a ghoul here. And there's only 2 fire vampires in the game, so we do not summon another fire vampire. All right. Okay. Then you're in a space by yourself, so let's investigate. This time she might get something. So, usually used for applying makeup. Pocket mirror. You may discard this card when performing a run action to bring 1 moonlight token in your space with you as you move. Ooh. You may take 2 stress to claim the pocket mirror. 1, 2. Get your pocket mirror, girl. Girl. There you go. All right. And that is your turn. Okay. Next round. Oh, and fire. She has to roll for fire. Yep, she takes the damage. Okay. And that ends her turn. Now it is Luke's turn. Luke will move. Luke will use an action. Well, we got no, we can use that. That's an action, right? The adjust mirrors. So he's going to adjust mirrors to put this here. And then his last action is going to attack. 3. We are at full moon, not new moon. 2 and 1. One, 2, 3, and a crazy, and the crazy is okay because we'll upgrade to this. We can attack any number of people in our space. So that's the crazy. Then this crazy kicks. So first the damage. We do the damage. Then the crazy kicks in. Move to the nearest space with a figure. And light him up. He's dead. Yep, it's 2 damage. He's dead. Okay. So that's the crazy. Pretty good turn. So now at the end of your turn, let's draw a mythos. Hit that like button before Cthulhu wakes up. Thank you. Okay, the nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces towards you, then place a fire token in its space. Okay, so this one will move 1, 2. There'll be a fire token that we're gonna dump right there. I don't have them turned on. That's why they're in their bag, but getting them turned on shouldn't be so bad. Should be fine. I'll light them up. Okay. Dump this in here, and then we just screw it on. And that goes in that space. And summon a fire vampire, but we can't. We can't. So that's 2. And then the investigate, because you're alone. Torch. You may claim the torch for scaring away monsters in the dark. After performing an attack, you may move 1 monster from your space to 1 space away. If you have swiftness, move a 2 instead. So you claim the torch. The priest is like on it, man. And that will end his turn. Your turn. Well, okay. Well, you see, the thing is this. Well, she gets some more rolls now, so she has to go get that last token. So we're going to move 1, 2, and then we're going to shoot that thing. So we have to roll the 3, gain 2 when attacking a monster in a not in your space, and we're not at new moon when attacking a monster in your space. Yeah, that's it. All right, so this is what we're rolling. They see me rolling. Here we go. Yeah, let's see what happens. 1, 2. That's what we got. 2 damage and a crazy. Yeah, because these are blank. And I don't have any... I should have healed stress. I don't have any stress, so it's just 2 damage on him, sadly. Then let's... Third action, let's see if we can take him out. One, 2. I can't... She is just not hitting tonight. I mean, she kills him, but still, she'll get another crazy. Okay, so that ends her turn. Mythnos. He got Dark Young Ritual. Summon 1 cultist at each gate. If there are not enough cultists, you choose where to summon them. Summon a Dark Young at the red gate. Okay, so each gate gets a cultist. Don't know how they did it. Dark Young's coming at the red gate. Bada boom, bada bing. And then it's still her turn, so let's flippity flip flip. Opal Mask. We can't get this. I'd love to get it, but we can't get it. Cultists don't attack you during the first or last quarter moons. I would love to get it, but I don't have the stress to. And that ends your turn. We got 3. So big dog's moving. He's going to summon Goat Spawn in her space. And hit her for 1. And then the moon turns. Turn 2 moonlight tokens into shadow tokens. We're going to turn these 2 here. Ooh, you didn't do pop-outs, dude. We're going to turn those 2. Then we reshuffle. All right. And we're ready to party. Okay, so he's going first. He's got space and opportunity, and he can attack anybody. Sounds like fun. It sounds like a party to me. So this. I'm not at new moon. So, and this. And I ignore monster abilities. So. 1. Move this out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6 with 3 crazy. Woo! Man. Oh! How much do I need to kill them? I just need 5. I need 5 to kill them both. So I can reroll 1 and hope that it's not a crazy, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to try to reroll 1 of these. Nope, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse, but I kill both. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to move here, and that's it. And then I get my upgrade. I'm going to upgrade toughness. I could reduce wounds taken from fire or attacks by 1. When you kill a monster, heal all your stress and wounds. Actually, it's even better. When I kill a monster, I heal all my stress and wounds. That's even better. All right, so that's... His first action was to attack. That was his first action, and he went crazy and moved. His second action is going to be to move, and then his third action is to attack. He's not fighting a monster, so he's just going to roll the 2 dice, one for here, one for here. And this could kill him. But if I kill... It says if I kill a monster. The cultists are not monsters. Are they? Are the cultists considered monsters? That's a good question. No, they're not. They're just cultists. The monsters are the gray plastic. Okay. So do I want to attack you? I don't think I do. I don't think I'd move. I think I'll heal. Go here and do that. And that'll end my turn. Alright. Draw. Good lord. With 1,000 young. If there are 3 or more dark young within 1 space of you at the end of the turn, advance the black goat of this track as if it were 3. There are not. Suck it, game. No. No thank you. Investigate. Goodness. Wandering assistant. So the night astronomer hasn't been the same since he opened that package. You may claim the graduate student. While you have him gain 1 level of swiftness, which lets me run away 1 additional space, or discard this card to immediately perform an adjust mirrors action. Ooh, and he can adjust. He can adjust an adjust mirrors action. Oh, I'm not in a space with it. I'm not in a space or close to a space where I can do that, so I gotta take him. He'll be a damage sponge. That'd have been cool, though. That'd have been cool. Alright. Bada bing. Bada boom. It's her turn. I need you to do more than what you're doing right now. I think that's what I need from you. For you to do just a little bit more than you're doing right now. She's going to summon another black goat if I can't do it. So I'll be rolling just 4 dice. And I need 3 successes. And I can't heal stress. I can't heal, so I can gain a stress. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah. It is what it is. 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 crazy. He's dead. Thank the maker. Alright. Second action is to heal. 1, 2, 3. And third action is to move. A fire dude's gonna place fire in my zone. I gotta do it anyway, don't I? Third action is to move. Right there. Draw Mythos. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. Wounded cultists move 2 spaces and summon a cultist. He's gonna attack me anyway. Awesome. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. Summon a cultist on the yellow gate. And awesome. That is not what I wanted to happen. Alright, well the cultists are gonna attack with 2 greens. Maybe she might go crazy. That is a miss. Nothing. Suck it. Alright. So that's the investigation. She is done. There's only 1 token there. That's it. Next turn. 1, 2. Come with me. 3. So that's my first action. Second, I don't want to go crazy in her space. I don't want to go crazy in her space. Oh, I know what I could do. 1, 2, 3 as the second action. And then I have a fire token on me. And then my third action is to attack, which is 3. We do 1, 2 for what's there, and those are not monsters. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1 crazy, and that. You have 1 free reroll when attacked or rolling for fire. Okay, I could spend... I just need 1 more success. I could spend this to reroll this. And there it is. Bada boom. Alright, so that's 2 of them dead. 2 of them are dead. Okay. And I got 1 crazy. Alright. We're so stinking close. Alright, that's my 3 actions. Hey Canje, would you consider playing Zarewia again? Yes, when the update delivers. I've already beaten everything for that game, so I'm waiting for the new stuff to come in, and yes, I will play it again. I do like the game a lot as a sandbox fun game, but I'm waiting for the new stuff so that I can play all that stuff too. So yes, it will be returning to the channel, but when the one guy who is like working out of it in his garage, which is what he's really doing, and shipping everything himself, is able to get the game shipped out. But yes. Okay, that ended his turn. Pop this. Draw a Mythos card. Let's see what's going on. Each investigator takes 1 stress or 1 wound if they cannot. If there are 4 or more Dark Young on the board, choose 1 investigator to take 2 extra stress or 1 wound for each stress. There are not, but each investigator will take 1 stress or 1 wound if they cannot take a stress. Oh, stress. Not stress, sanity. I moved the right thing, I said the wrong thing. So he'd go up 1. She'd finally go to crazy. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. Oh, she should have moved up 1. I took a damage instead of a stress. So take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. Which is this. This is not stress. That is sanity damage, which is what I just did. He's almost dead. Alright, so... Then... That was the Mythos. Then he's going to get attacked by that cultist. For 2 damage. 1, 2... Yeah, cool. I got the Kickstarter back in the day and need the refresher to get to play. Yeah, once it comes out, I'll, once the new stuff delivers, I'll play. Okay, that's him. Her turn. Oh, and he had fire on him. Fire. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, so he's gonna kill that guy. He is... I don't even know how to get his powers down. Let's do this guy. Toughness. Okay. All right. So now it's her turn. I mean, honestly, we just need to get the hell out of here. Once I get this thing up here, we'll be good. Right? I think that's the play. So we'll move 1. Let's move this here, 2, and then 1, 2. She'll have 2 fire tokens on her. And that's it. She's done. All right, this might be another black goat. Let's find out. The bling looks great on your table. Thanks for featuring it. Oh, Board Game Wow. Hey. So we got, I had to look at the name because I was like, so Board Game Wow is the person who made the bling for the table, which is great. I was just remarking about your light to do the glow in the dark effect. It fades in light, but it's still nice. So it's looking really cool. So he did all this work that you see happening here. Ooh, that one kind of. This one here is kind of weird. I don't know if it's supposed to be. It's very dim. It's not glowing really well. Those two are, but if you can see here, this one's not glowing that well. Board Game Wow. So I don't know I don't know what to do about that. If there's a way to rectify it, but I can see the light like underneath this small sliver that's doing it. But overall, you can't tell that it's glowing. Like you can with that one and you can with that one. Something's going on with that one. So we'll talk about it just to see what's going on. Okay, so where was I? So she moved. She has 2 fire on her. So now it is Mythos time. Probably just used too much pigment in it. I can trade it out. No worries. Oh, cool. Thanks. Thank you. Ghoul. The nearest ghoul moves 2 spaces. There are no ghouls. Spawn 1 at the red portal. That'll be the 3rd. So ghoul come here. Why do I have this card? It's supposed to be that one. Was it that one or was it this one? I don't know. I'll reshuffle that deck. I gotta reshuffle it anyway. Okay, so that happens. Then investigate. Strange statue. Take 2 stress. When you rest, heal 1 extra stress or wound for each moonlight token in your space. So she will take the 2 stress to pick that up. And she will gain that. Then we will advance. Spawn a goat. Take a damage. Reshuffle the deck. And this one. Yeah, so but it's looking good. I was chatting with Board Game Wow before the stream, and I was saying I wish I had mentioned to him, I was like, oh man, are there any more games? And he's looking for ideas for games to bling out. So if you've got some ideas of games that could really work, one of the ones that I mentioned was Nemesis. I was like the engines, the hibernatorium, and the what do you call it? The navigation system would be cool to have it, but he was like, I'm looking for some, keep the ideas coming, which is cool. So I'm trying to think of what else could use. So if you could think of a game that could benefit from bling like this, let him know. I mean, he's open to it. To me, this is cool. I love this. This looks great. All right. Cool. And this would spin. And it says turn all moonlight tokens dock. So then I have to roll for fire. I have to roll for 2 fire. So 1 damage and 1 crazy cakes. And that will end her turn. Okay. Now it is his turn, and he is so close to death, it's ridiculous. So, oh, man, if I roll 1 crazy, we lose the game. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, 1, 2. Actually, I have to move through the fire, so I'll move here. And fire might be bad. Oh, wait, I can reduce that damage. Move, and then we'll move there. So that's my second action. My third action will be 1, 2, 3. And that'll end my turn. Mythos. There are not 3 or more black young within 1 space of me, so this is ignored. I shuffled this deck, I swear to God. Alright, so that's that. You're alone. Let's investigate. Sarah Jane Devers. Take 2 stress to claim her. Have you seen? And she gives me 1 level of marksman. Oh, 1, 2. Even better. I'll take that for $1. Okay. All right. Check that. We have fire on us. Just be a wound. Just be a wound. Nope, nothing. Okay. So that ends your turn. So now it is her turn. I mean, whether I shoot him or not, it doesn't matter, right? And I get 1 additional space when I do it. So it would be 1, 2. Trigger the effect to move it here. And then I'd have to fight it. I'm so nervous about what to do here. Alright, so... why do I only have 1 upgrade? She should have 2 upgrades. Did I not move this? I didn't move this. He can move that. She cannot. So yeah, she'll do swiftness. So she has 1 free run action. Next moon phase we could do it. But she just kind of needs to stay put. Yeah, she's going to stay put. Roll 3. She has 1 extra for fighting in her space. Wait a second. If I do Pocket Mirror, it says you may discard this card when performing a run action to bring 1 moonlight token in your space with you as you move. Okay, so Pocket Mirror, it says 1 moonlight token. It did not say whether, like every other moonlight token has said not shadow. This one does not say not shadow. Every other one that I've run into it says not shadow. On the card up there it says not shadow. Something else I saw where it says not shadow. This one says when performing adjust mirrors, if I do an adjust mirrors action, it does that. But Pocket Mirror says to move a moonlight token. It doesn't say not shadow. So I'm just going to believe that is how it works. Y'all could tell me different if you understand it different, but it says you may discard this card when performing a run action to bring 1 moonlight token in your space with you as you move. So I'm doing the run action and I'm discarding this because it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then I will, so that was my first action. That's my free action to run. I still have 3 actions left. All right, I can't move it anymore. So it's up to him to move it, if we can make this work. Okay, so... because then as soon as we do that, we just need to advance, and then that thing drops. So let's see. So we've got... she's going to attack him for 3, 1, and 1 for brawling. And we need 3 successes. 1. Oop, that was 1. 2, 3, and 2 crazy. So we'll take the 2. We will kill this thing. So that's that. The world is happy. So that was her first action. That was her free run move we did. That was her first action. I need to position myself so he could pass it to me and I pass it up here on the next round. Yeah. Second action is to move, and I'll get a fire token. 1, 2. He'll pass it there. I'll pass it there. Third action is to rest. 1, 2, 1. And that ends my turn. Mythos. Okay. Powerful in moonlight. Each monster and cultist moves 1 space towards the closest moon. This game's going to piss me off. So you're going to move here. You're going to move here. And then we're going to summon a ghoul at red and a fire vampire at yellow. And I think that should be okay. Okay. Then you're by yourself. Pull. Last card. Discarded equipment. Take 2 stress to claim the focusing lens. You may discard this card when performing an adjust mirror's action to move the moonlight token to a space within 2 spaces of you instead of 1. 1, 2. Let's take that. Okay. All right. She has fire on her, so we got to roll. That's 1 damage. And that is that. Okay, new round. First action, he is going to move this because he can. Second action, he's going to heal 1, 2. Boom. Third action, he has marksman. But I don't want to go crazy. I do not want to go crazy. This could be bad. So he's just going to heal 1, 2, 3 up the full. That's all he's going to do. Because if I roll bad, that could be awful. And that's going to end his turn. Mythos. Advance the moon phase 1 phase. So the moon phase turns, and it's turn 2 shadow token, 2 shadow tokens into their light. We'll do 1 there, 1 here. That's that one. And that is the end of his turn. Her turn. First action. Pull. Second action. Turn this to turn all shadow shapes. Thank God. We disrupted the ritual. Oh my gosh, we disrupted the ritual. Okay. So we adjusted mirror. We advanced the moon phase to get that to go. And we've adjusted everything. Etos. He shows up. I rolled for fire for her, not for him. Okay, so stage 1. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many people know what I just sang. You're a nerd if you do. When revealed, summon the Black Goat of the Woods into your space, then move all Dark Young 1 space towards you. There's no other Dark Young on the board. Whenever the Black Goat takes any wounds, move the Dark Young that is closest to the Black Goat. Okay. 12 health. 12 health, and then when he summons, that stuff happens, right? So let's keep... We're not moving into these zones, so let's just put this here. All right, so first, she has 1 more action left. And she's going to go for what she knows. We're going to roll 3. We're going to roll 1 for that, 1 for crowbar. Oh, and I forgot this. No, I didn't heal at all this turn for her. And now if anybody dies, we don't lose the game. So this is what she's rolling. All those stars and nothing to do with them. Huh. All right. That was 1 damage. She's going to die anyway, so let's re-roll 1 of these dice. This is something for him, not her. 2 damage. So we put 2 damage on the black goat. 2 of 12. Okay, then it is... that's the end of her turn. Mythos. Fire Vampire. They're both summoned out. The nearest fire vampire moves 2 spaces towards you, then place a fire token in its space. So 1, 2. We're not going back there. So there's no need. No need. I mean, I could light it up if y'all like the bling. So Board Game WoW created this bling, then by God, we're going to use it. So let's grab this. And it goes in that space. Oop. Hey, why are you, what's going on, buddy? Oh, you went out. Oh, it went out on me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Lit back up. Okay. All right. So that happened. Then it's in her space. So boom and 2 and 2. 2 and 2 right back at you. Oh no. This might chafe. 1 damage. Okay. That is it. And it is his turn. He's going down swinging. So that ends her turn. Now it's his turn. So he's going to do his movement. 1, 2. Roll up his sleeves because he's got 2 attacks inbound. So let's do this. So he's going to roll his 3. Plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. And when I kill a monster, I heal all. And I can hit as many monsters as I want. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the crazy, which would put me at 8, 9. And kill that guy. He's at 11. He's at 11 damage. I'll do that. Kill this guy. I have to take 2 damage. And he's at 11 damage. 1 away. 1 away, my dear friend. So that was my second action. I'm so mad the damage doesn't bleed over. Like, that's what makes me sad. If I had hit him more, I could spend the stress to re-roll a die. Why didn't I do that? Spend another stress. Let's see if we can make it 12. There it is, 12. That's the 12 that we needed. I forgot to do the stress. So, bada bang, dead. Move Black Goat of the Woods to the yellow gate, then summon a Dark Young at each gate. Ooh. So he'll move over here. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. He's got 12 health. At the end of each round, the Black Goat deals 1 damage to each other figure in its space and adjacent spaces. Okay. Not mad about that. So now he's at... So this will compound. And he's at 12 health again. And I have 1 other action left. To which... I've already got fire, right? I mean, I'm a dead man. Maybe I am. I could reduce fire damage by 1. Or a loss of sanity by 1. So I think I'm okay. No, spaces can only spaces can have more than one fire token. I think it can. Yes. I'm gonna move for my last action. 1, 2, come with me. 3, come with me. Come with me. And let's draw. Summon a dark young in yellow. He didn't have any dark young to move to trigger that effect. And each dark young moves 2 spaces towards you. Well, this one before it's summoned. 1, 2 would come here. Then that one would summon. You'd stay where you are. And that's 3. You're going to attack me. You're going to attack me for 1 and 1. Nothing. Then... I mean, this guy's going all... He's just going for the gusto on this one. He then fired... This. We'll do that. Which will summon a black goat in my space. And I'll take a wound. And then we reshuffle all of this. And then it says at the end of each turn, he's going to damage 1... Oh, if wounded but not destroyed, summon another. Oh my god! So he damages that one for 1, and it summons another one. It is wounded. Okay, that's why he did it. He wants to get all his kids out. Gotcha. Hey, I'm going down swimming. If I'm gonna go mad, I'm taking you with me. All right. Okay. That is that. That was his turn. So now it's her turn. And she has a free run. 1, 2, 3. She's going to move. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Come on, we'll run out of black goats to summon. Actually, we are out. All of them are out. The Dark Young are all out, so keep hitting them if you want. So then... Last action, she's going to shoot. There is no tomorrow. 3, 2 for extra space. 1 for here. And she's going to shoot that guy. Yep, that's all I could do. One, 2, 3, and 2 crazy. So he will take 3 damage. I will get 1, which I'll take a stress for each wound I have. Don't count wounds on companions. I think that kills me. I think she's dead. But she hits him for 2 before she dies. For 3 before she dies. I think this says, like, if you can't take stress, you take damage. Is that true? Is that true? If you can't take stress, you take damage? I think that's true, and I think she's dead. This is a fun scenario. I love it. I'm gonna die so bad, but it is amazing. Taking stress. Come on. Draw a Mythos card. Fight. If you're not in a safe space... special effects. The question is if you take... I think if you take stress and you can't, you take a damage. That's... I think so. Because I think she might be D-E-E-D. Sanity. Nope, that's stress. Here we go. Stress is used to try and push situations in your favor. You may always increase your stress to reroll one die you just rolled. When you discovery heavy, generally the only consequence of being at maximum stress is you can't take any more stress, though some effects may deal you wounds. So no, I guess not. The only consequence is that you can't take any more stress. Okay. Cool. Sounds ducky to me. She's not dead yet. She will be. Oh, she will be. So, that is... Oh, those are sanity stuff. 1, 2. I keep saying stress. I mean sanity. Oh, no, she got here where she would take a stress for damage. We did this. We did this right. We did this right. Okay, so... Then it is... Ta-da-ta-ta-ta... The Mythos phase. If you are in the same space as the black goat, no. It deals 1 wound to each other figure in its space. Otherwise, move each dark young 1 space towards you. Oh boy! Oh boy! Ho ho ho! Oh Nelly! Whoa! Okay, then this is about to go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people attacking me. So 1 dead. They curb stomp her in the corner and she's dead. Cool. That ends her turn. Let's just flip that face down and take that off because that's a done deal. Well, I mean, far be it for me to, you know, deals 1 wound to each. You would kill one, but then the other one would summon it back. Actually, no, you wouldn't. It would just be all that's there. And then she catches fire. Let's see if she bursts into flames. Nope. She just gets curb stomped. Okay, his turn. We're not winning this scenario. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and everybody's moving in with the black goat. And then your final action is going to be to go down swinging. You roll these 2. It's not new moon, so these 2 for this, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4 more dice. So I'll have to roll an extra green. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Death. Death. 5, 6. Roll the extra. 7, 8. That's only if I'm fire and this is still a blank. I'm going to spend a stress to reroll this one. I'm going to spend another stress. Oh, game, you suck. Okay. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. I hit him for 10. I almost had him. If that was the 2, I would have gotten him. I almost had him. But I stressed out and died. Dealing 2 damage. Wait a minute. When I go crazy... Oh, no, that's death. That's not kicking that. Okay. I died. And the black goat reigns supreme. Oh, man, that's fun. Yeah, I was like, if I could hit this one more time, I would kill him for his second phase. What's his final phase? Move the black goat of the woods move the black goat of the woods and all dark young to the blue gate. And the Blackwood takes no wounds while any monsters or cultists are in his space. Oh, wow. So we'd have to kill every one of those to be able to even hurt him. That's bananas. Oh, it was fun. That was fun. I like that scenario. I really like that scenario. What did y'all think of the bling, though? Did you like it? Did you like it? Get the moon stuff glowing. Yeah, you still have a blast playing them even when you lose. Even when you lose, it's still fun. That was just dice chucking craziness. This priest, Luke's awesome. Because the thing of you make no monster abilities and this double spawn nonsense, I was like, that's the way to go. Plus this, if he had this Smite Evil plus Marksman, which he did. Ooh, he did. I didn't have to move. I still would have died. I didn't have, so I would have had one more action, but I didn't. But that Smite Evil, Arcane Mastery, and Marksman makes you amazing. Avoid monster abilities, shoot them for a bunch. All Arcane Masteries work. All of that works. That's the best combo. So yeah, this was fun. And plus we've played the story out, right? All we had to do was just kill him, and then that was it. We won the game. So I think we got to see the story fully played out. We were able to get everything done. And yeah, these cards are, anyway, this is a fun game. I love it. This game is one of those games where either you're gonna hate it or love it, and I love it. I think it's fun. There's one specific one that's in season 1. So this is going to complete season 1, and I'm going to move on to season 2, and then 3 and 4 respectively, and then the lost episodes. But this is one of those games where one of the episodes you can't play it with anything other than 4. Like you'll have to, because it's not tuned to less than 4 player. I think I played it 2, and I just didn't have I didn't have time. I couldn't do anything because it was, we were going to run out of time no matter what. You had to play it with 4. I can't remember what that one was called. Something about Tide. But I remember specifically that was the one where I was like, you can't play this with less than 4 players. It wasn't properly tuned for that. But I'm sure the audience can do something about it. But yeah, this was fun. And I think that if you find the game difficult, what you can do is homebrew the hell out of it. I mean, like, for instance, say you're teaching your kids or something, because your kids love Lovecraft, you know, whose kids don't. And all you can say is, okay, well, stage 1 comes out, you have to hit them for 12, and then finally you go to the final stage where all these things apply. So you don't have to beat it 3 times. You can raise or lower the difficulty as much as you want. It's your game, right? If someone who's a rules is written snob tells you, well, that's not the right way to play, just tell them to shut up and say you're going to play the game your way because you want to have fun. So I'd say just augment what you feel is there, the journey of playing this game. Like Board Game Wow said, is the journey of this game is what makes it fun. You know, if you complete the ritual, you beat him. If not, he comes out on red. You can do so many different things with this story, but it's just amazing how it's done. And I painted these so long ago, and they're still holding strong, which makes me happy. Makes me really happy. I need to go back, and I probably need to dry brush these a little bit of red. I've learned so much since I painted those that now I'm looking at this, I'm like, I can make this look so much better. Oh, man. Brian says, I finally received Fear of the Unknown Season 4 Ithaquah Unknowable. Very much looking forward to trying these crazy chapters. Yeah, the one that I'm looking forward to is the Color Out of Space one. I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, you can play these however you want. They're one-shot episodes. I'm punishing myself because I've had this game sitting on my shelf for years, and I have not played through all of Season 1 and 2, so I'm going to make myself play through Season 2, and then we're going to try the Color Out of Space one, because I'm very excited for that story. But yeah, hopefully you like the bling. Go to if you're interested in it, Board Game Wow on Etsy. The link is in the description. Go check that out. These dashboards are also in the description if you're interested in getting these. For people who are looking more at the glowy bling and not at the dashboards themselves. These are dashboards that came off Etsy as well, and and as you can see, these are them here. They're glass. Notice I'm turning it sideways and stuff's not falling off because it's supposed to be held that way. There's no magnets or anything holding this in place. It's just how it's set. And if you take them out, If I pop this off, boom, there's the board, there's the acrylic that they had on there, and then it just comes right off. And they made these nice foam core inserts with etchings of all the different monsters from season 1 and season 2 on here. So this is Hastur, there's Cthulhu, there's Dagon, there's all the different ones on there, but you just put it in here. And as you can see, there is the slides for the cards that you gain. So while you thought I was putting it under the board, I wasn't. I was putting it in the board. So you take it and you just turn it sideways and you slide it in. As you can see, it stops. So it's not going to slide all the way through the board. So whenever you're getting these, you just kind of put them in there and they just stop right where they're supposed to. And these are the boards that I got off Etsy. The link is in the description for that. I love these boards. They're super nice, very easy to take care of. And yeah, they're pretty solid. So I know I saw another one. I'd shown this to Colin because I know he plays this game as well, and he was like, these boards are amazing, but his worry is that the glare, like you see that glare from the acrylic, might cause a problem. For me, they don't cause a problem. You were able to see everything just fine, but he records a lot closer to the table than I do. So I showed him another one, and I think he's going to order those and try those out. But I love these. I think they're great. And they come in, and the thing that they come in, it comes in like this case that looks like the Necronomicon, and it's also a dice tray. So it's all pretty cool. Anyway, check it out on Etsy. See if that's something that floats your boat, and something that you want to add. Board Game Wow for all this wonderful bling that's out here that you see. He has one for every episode of season 1, season 2, season 3, and I believe season 4, but I don't think he's done the lost episodes yet, and when the new stuff comes out, he'll add to that as well. So I told him as soon as I can afford to get season 3 and season 4, I will purchase that bling as well, but I have all season 1 and season 2 for sure. So cool. All right, here. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. So just lost 1-3. Oh, you just lost 1-3. You just have done lost episodes 1-3. Oh, I didn't know you did the lost episodes. I didn't see those on the store. So yes, lost episodes 1-3. So I'm sure he'll do the other ones. The guy's doing great work. It's beautiful on the table. Like, it's just gorgeous, and it really makes it pop. So I like it. All right, cool. That's gonna be all for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining, my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. This is a really quick game, an hour and 45-minute play with talking. Pretty cool. Yeah, alien abductions are cool. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So hopefully by... I'm hoping that by tomorrow, I think I hear from the audio guys, and we'll talk about, them coming in to hook up the audio equipment and get rid of this mic so I don't have to move it around everywhere as I'm talking, so that you can hear me. But yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. All right, everybody, that's gonna be all. I will see you Thursday. Hopefully Pac-Man will be back and we'll be playing Aeon's End, continuing our campaign, hopefully, and we'll see where it goes from there. Until then, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you could do about it. Bye, everybody.